Guys, what's going on? It's ZTSEXP here, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be doing a GarageBand tutorial to do my music style, because I make stuff different. Oh, whatever, let's just get started. So first thing you want to do, there's other options you can do, but you can just go and click that empty project. It's what I always use. And then go right down to the bottom right corner and click to choose. As you can see my mouse down there. Click it. Clicked. Alright, so now what you're gonna do is eventually it will, there's other options you can do. This is what I always do. You can plug in your keyboard, or you can use your keyboard and plug in a separate computer and that's how you can make your notes. Or you can record some audio if you want to sing, maybe even connect a guitar, and also, in your song, you probably need drums. So what this can do is it automatically generates a drum for you that's based on your music. And, well, first we're going to select the piano, and let's get started. So there's lots of things you see here. And there's the musical typing, you can see over there. And, well, yeah, let's just get started. So right here, here's the musical typing. It's how you're going to record things. And you can, if you ever close it, if you ever need to find it again, you can just go to Window, and then you can do Show. Not that. Whoops. You can just go to Show Musical Typing. There we go. And then you can just play whatever you want. All right, and yeah. So to get all started with your song, you're gonna want to do some instruments and stuff. Usual stuff, and yeah, I'm just here screwing around. Oh, and by the way, make sure you, I'll do that later. Alright, so what I usually use for my song is a synthesizer. So if you're going to do something like me, you're going to go to synthesizer. You might want to start out with a lead. Let's just see what some of these sound like. Yeah, this one sounds good. It's almost like the same instrument I used in my song. There isn't always a happy ending. The song I recently made. So, yeah. So I'm going to use that. We're going to record an intro. So right there, the way to record is right up there. There's a little record button. Or you could press R on your keyboard. As you can see, it starts recording. And then you can just start playing. Let's see if I don't screw up. Oh, screwed up again. Alright, I'm going to just focus now. Yes, I know this is a voiceover. I'm just acting. There we go. Once you have a finalized piece, you see I messed up a lot. What you can do is click that little bar thing. You can shorten it down to where you want. Make sure you always listen back to it to make sure it's the right thing. And see, I had to shorten it a lot in order to get it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to move it all the way to the front, where you can start off your song. Oh, that was a mistake. We don't need to worry about that. So, now what we're going to do to get the second thing, as you see in the video, I'm just showing you. You can extend it as far as you want by using that little thing in the corner up there to extend your thing, to repeat it over and over again, to loop it. And over there, there's the metronome, which will help you keep in tune. You can turn it off by clicking it or clicking it on again. And yeah, so on and so forth. And then now, and if you go and change the instrument right now, as you see, it would change the actual instrument of the piece. So I don't recommend just going through there. If you're going to create a new thing, you want to click that plus up there in the corner, and then do some other stuff. I'm going to start off with the drummer now because we're going to be adding a drum. And as you see, it automatically generated Kyle. I don't know why, but I always get Kyle. In this video, and obviously down there, I forgot to show you this in the actual video, but down there you can change what the drum is, and here's what it sounds like with the drums. Yeah, as you can see, it's and as you know, I just screwed up there, so you can always go back and re-record whatever you want. Make sure you get that melody down. It's always good to start out with a melody. That's a little better. Alright, so you can always just say, make sure you match it on the bars to keep your things in tune. And there you go. You have the beginning of your little song. This is just a basic tutorial, not showing you in depth of how to do everything, because even I don't know how to do everything. There's a lot of people who are much better than me out there. Alright, so next thing you might want is a bass. Basses are always good for getting a background noise. I'm just selecting a random bass here. Bass. Wow, I was saying fish. I meant bass. Sorry about that. So you can either have like a simple bass like this. You can record on top of the thing or on the side. I'm here recording on top. So there's a little simple bass that would fit. And it'll give the song a nice little ring. Make sure you always make your bass a little louder so people can still hear it. So it's not drowned out by everything else. Alright, so, or you can make it a little bit more complicated. See, I'm recording away from all the other stuff so I can just have it isolated. Just quickly experimenting. And yeah, here's a slightly more complicated bass. Oh my god, I'm gonna have some speaking problem. So here's a bass that you can do, and it gives your song a nice little extra, make it seem more complete. Alright, and the next thing to make your song sound slightly more complete, even though this one sounds quite complete, you can go, make sure you add a new track before you start looking at the instruments. Oh wait, what am I doing now? Alright, I'm expanding it to get ready for the next thing. Alright. So, yeah, just go and make sure you add that plus, create a new track, and it's always good to have a pad in the background, which also makes your song sound slightly more complete. So you can see there's some pads right here, and there's a lot to choose from. Here's just a few examples. Alright, so what we're going to select is airways and record a little slight thing. I'll record it over here, and then we can add it to wherever we want. Make sure you always want to hold down the note. The pad sounds the best when you're holding down the note, and it gives your song the best ring. Alright, so this makes your song sound really complete. This song sounds slightly weird because I made it in 5 minutes. Usually my songs take 30, 40, or 50 minutes to make. But yeah, it always makes your song sound a little more complete. Make sure you always go back and listen to your song to make sure it sounds good. Because once you get too far into the song, it might be harder to change things. So, right now, we pretty much have basically a whole song. What you can do is you can also record a separate, wow, I'm losing my head right now. You can record a separate melody to go along and make your song sound a little bit more professional. So you see, this does sound a little weird, but it works, even though it's just a small video. And yeah, and what this will do, it makes your song sound more complicated and more like a real song. Yeah. So make sure you extend everything to make your song sound more complete. And what I usually like to do when I end my songs, because right now I think we have a good part going. Let's listen to it quickly. Alright, so what I like to do at the end of my songs is I like to extend everything. So you know how we added that pad in last? Everything goes away in the order that it came in. So we're going to extend the pad only so much, and then extend the drums a little farther, so it seem like everything's fading out in the order that it faded in the beginning of the song. So, oh yeah, if you always... in the GarageBand, for some reason, it doesn't let you go all the way. So if you go in that corner again, you can extend the length of your song. Here, we're just listening to it quickly. Just making sure it's in line. And then, yeah, so we're going to extend this more. As you can see, we have to make it bigger in order to fit our thing. Just make it a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. I think that's good. Alright. So once we nope, I guess not. Alright, so once we finish everything, now we have a pretty much good sounding song. It may be short, but with a lot of time put into this, you can make it sound really extended and stuff. Remember, you must always save. If your computer crashes or something crashes, you could lose all of your progress. So make sure you save, give it a nice name. I don't know, I'm gonna call it tutorial song because it's tutorial. And yeah, here's your little song. Let's listen to it. Or not. Alright, if that's too distracting, you can just get rid of it. And yeah, let's listen to it. Alright, another way to finalize your song is to shorten that so it ends right when you hit there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's a short song in my style. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell icon, and maybe leave this video a little like. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!